All right. So here we are again. So as part of our next step, what we're going to do, we're going to start the actual life cycle of these files so that people can start the work on it. So we're going to filter on the person that we want to focus on. In this case, Brian. These are the documents that he has been assigned. We'll select all of them and say, start the actual life cycle. Now, what this does is that Brian will get a notification that he will need to start working on it. And with that notification, he can start to develop the content, work on it in AutoCAD or some other application, and then submit the records so they can start going through the review cycle. All right. So we can see that these files are now going to be are being started, and some of them have changed to the state to be developed, to be planned to be developed, which means that they're available for Brian to work on. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick look at Brian's dashboard. So let me move over to Brian here. So here's Brian. And so when we take a look at Brian, his dashboard, so Brian is the person who needs to submit some of these documents. And you can see that our 5 documents are essentially assigned to him, and they need to be worked on. So if he goes to My Activity, now you can see that there is a number of actions that says, please upload and submit for review. Now, that's actually pretty simple, but let's take a look at the details here of this particular file. So we can see that a new file or template was already included. So we could use this as a starting point. But what we've done is that we actually loaded, or we got a set of PDF files already developed that we received. So we want to load those in. So we're going to take a quick look at the upload set here. Just hit upload file. And we'll go into over here and just randomly take a, oh, I'm actually looking this one. That's a good drawing. Just as a sample set. Once this file is uploaded, so he's uploaded the actual original file, and he's kind of not looking at the template, then the next step is that he can take a look at the details here. He can see that the status is that the content needs to be developed, which is what he did. He uploaded the file that needed to be developed. And as depending on the security and rights, he would have the ability to say, I'm not going to be able to do this, so I'm going to reschedule this particular task. But what I'll do is I'm going to submit, in this case, the file so that the equipment lead then receives a notification and a task to then start working and distributing this particular file. So that action, you can see now how easy it was. So essentially what we've done, I've logged in now as the person who's responsible for equipment, or the equipment lead, Brian. When we take a look at the activity board for that person, you can see that there's a number of activities that he needs to do. This has actually gone down to 4 because that's what his task is. And that's how easy it is. So you click on it, you click on the details, or you just hit reschedule or submit as that is available. So in the next session, we're going to take a look at the actual review of content and how multiple people can do online reviews.